So I'm here with Guy Levitt from Telemessage. Tell us about your solution.
Telemessage is a mobile messaging solution for businesses. It's a WhatsApp for enterprises.
Okay.
People are using WhatsApp and other consumer solutions in their enterprise and bringing their own device, and that's a big problem for companies which now are need to make those messages secure, managed, or more reliable and IT ready. So our solution is a mobile application for iPhone and for Android that brings all of those into place and enables the enterprise to manage and control and secure those messages.
Okay, so what size company, at what point do you need to really be concerned about this? Is this for startups or more for enterprises?
Well, the vision is that any company will be using it, just like they use email. Any company, any size uses email, right? So why wouldn't they need mobile messaging? Because people are using mobile messaging instead of email today, and every company needs it. The market is starting out for large enterprises, but in the future everybody will have it.
Right, and what's your URL?
Telemessage.com. It's www.telemessage.com.
So this is Shiri Radnot, and you've got a really interesting approach for people looking for jobs and matching employers using some secret sauce. It's called Switch. So tell us about Switch.
Switch is a marketplace that connects between employers and talent directly on an app. So we let talent upload their profile so they can create a profile using LinkedIn. And based on that, we have an algorithm that offers them open positions. And we let employers post jobs on Switch. And based on these open positions, we match them with potential candidates. And a match is created when a talent likes a job posting and the employer likes that talent profile.
Okay, I understand.
At that point, we connect the two.
Sorry. I understand you've got some pretty interesting clients already.
Yeah, we have huge clients using Switch. We have Facebook, we have Yahoo, we have eBay, Bloomberg, New York Times, Reuters, Staples, Victoria's Secret, Urban Outfitters, Wikipedia, Yext, SoundCloud, and it goes on and on.
Wow. Okay, and so what's your URL?
It's switchapp.com. You can go on Switch App and download.
This is Yehiel Kurtz, and you've got something really interesting. It's called Vocal Zoom, and you know, one of the problems I always find, I mean, you can hear the ambient background noise here at the Hilton. Tell us what you're doing.
Well, we've developed an optical microphone that actually captures audio without any background noise, and it does it at the source. It measures vibrations on your facial skin and actually uses this information to eliminate all the background noise. So in this environment, you would hear only yourself without anything in the background, and it's good for speech recognition. It's critical for speech recognition and for clear communications in any environment.
Okay, and so you're not selling to the consumer, you're an OEM?
That's correct. We sell to the large manufacturers of this world in the mobile space and the automotive. Headsets, wearables, smartphones, you know, aftermarket in the automotive, etc., etc.
Okay, so I know you can't name customers, but you were telling me you have a large automobile maker.
That's correct. One of the top 10 automotive makers has signed a joint development agreement with us, as well as Motorola Solutions and 3M.
Okay, so explain the use case. So I'm in my car and I'm trying to have a conversation with someone because I'm on Bluetooth and my kids are screaming, or you know, there's 17 trucks going by.
Right.
So explain the use case.
So in that case, basically, the person on the other side of the line wouldn't hear anything of the background noise, which is you know, a very important thing to have, but even more critical for speech operation. If you want to keep your hands on the wheel and change the temperature, you know, search for navigation, search for songs, etc. You can do everything today in most of the cars, but you just can't operate it because of the background noise. So we're eliminating all the background noise.
Okay, what's your URL?
The URL is www.vocalzoom.com.
This is Jonathan Stefanski, and you're solving a huge, huge pain point for brands. Tell us what you're doing.
Absolutely. So what Viewmix is all about is solving the problem of really tying companies' KPIs in terms of the problems they're trying to solve: more sales, more leads. And instead of videos being measured by a lean back experience, how many people are watching my video, or at what point are they, you know, how long, far along the video are they watching, we actually allow you to tie those KPI metrics and goals inside the video window and drive success. success within their critical
Give us a demo.
Absolutely. So the way it works is it's a 3-step process that literally in under 5 minutes with no technical training, you can choose your video regardless of where it's hosted, YouTube, Vimeo, Kaltura, or Brightcove, add interactive branding elements. And here, for example, if I want to A/B test, is buy now the right version versus shop now, dynamically I can change that creative in real time based upon the data we provide for you. You can upload different banners, custom logos, but what's really slick on the final stage is adding interactive apps in the player. So for example, in this case for a band, I can allow you to listen to sample music, see seating charts, watch other videos, all by dragging and dropping those interactive elements in the player. And then the analytics gets tied in, what we call our advanced analytics platform, allowing us to drop those interactive elements at different points in the video, whether it's mid-roll, pre-roll, post-roll. And the best part is then you can share that anywhere. So you can share that on your Facebook page, Twitter, as a Vastex, so interactive pre-roll, as M-Rate, so for mobile devices as well.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you about mobile.
Yep, so again, same exact experience, whether it's in-app or whether that's using a mobile web browser, it's the same exact experience. This is just a mock-up, but the idea is that you can see, if I have a learn more, I can actually give you offers. If I want to drive email capture, I can do that. So my video is not just a lean back experience watching the video, my videos now become an ability to tie it directly to my KPIs, and on the back end, we measure performance at what point in the video, device type, distribution network, to really help you solve and integrate your KPI measurements directly within your player.
So do you mostly work with agencies or brands?
So our companies are agencies and advertisers, right? And depending upon that, but in general, it's on the media/creative side, who are looking to transform the video experience from this lean back experience to one that drives meaningful engagements.
Okay, and what's the URL?
So it's at viewbix.com, VIEW-BIX.com, right? And everything is totally self-service, under 5 minutes with no technical training.
Okay, so this is Ziv Gruber, and you were sharing with me a really interesting story about helping radio broadcasters really transform their audio content and turning it into the written word.
Right.
Give us a little background.
Well, the thing is this. Most people listen to radio mainly when they drive, and when they're out of the cars, they simply don't go back to radio. So we came up with that idea. Let us, the users, simply continue with our experience of... Okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Let's allow the users to simply have that content through textual experience, because what we do online is either video, watching movies on YouTube, or reading text. So the best thing we do to allow that huge amount of content, which is so relevant, so local, but so dependent on us driving, to allow it to become a textual experience, and that's what we're doing, transforming the radio from an audio-based platform to a textual-based platform. Now, it doesn't mean that you need to stop listening to a radio. You can go on listening to a radio, but once you're out of your car and you're going online, opening your search engine, you'll find all kinds of relevant content that you didn't know that existed before.
So you were showing me an example of how this works. So you basically have you can get it, you have the content transcribed.
Right, you take the audio, then you send it to a diarization engine, which allows you to understand who speaks when,
right,
and who are the different speakers. Then it goes to transcription process,
right,
transforming the phonemes into words, and then it's being arranged in a way that it's a conversation alongside with automatic detection of metadata.
And this becomes the
article. So once you come to the search engine and you type some kind of word that interests you, you'll find new content that was previously an audio broadcast, which you would never have the chance to listen before, and it's simply there on the web as textual presentation.